The most innovative cooking program in the Commonwealth and possibly the nation can be found right in the heart of Salem, Virginia this summer. Granted, many localities have farmers markets, and a handful may even have a cooking demonstration or two on occasion. But you'll have to search far and wide to find one with a fully equipped mobile kitchen that was literally cut out of a home just for this purpose.
I had to get permission from the city manager and assistant city manager just to make sure that they were on board with us going with this a little further. And I think once we showed them the excitement that we had about what we thought it would do for the farmers market, then they were right on board with it.
Back on a cold January morning, the Salem Streets and Maintenance Department pulled off the most difficult of extractions as these skilled laborers gingerly lifted the kitchen out of a second story of this home and then placed it on the back of a flatbed truck. Once secure, the 16-foot-high structure was then transported down a major artery in town to its new home at the city's maintenance department. Other than a few cabinet doors flying open, the move was without incident, and after landing in its new home, the kitchen was streamlined and completely renovated. It's now only 8 feet wide, which allows it to fit on a customized trailer that transports it back and forth to the market each week. The kitchen features a refrigerator, a gas cooktop, and various sinks complete with hot water to handle everything from food preparation to hand washing.
Well, when you talk to the guys in the building maintenance, the ones that had to cut the house apart in order for us to pick up that one piece, I think they thought we were pretty crazy. We have very experienced employees, but probably never tackled something quite like that before. Yeah, on a lot of projects, when you start them, I'm always a little intimidated by them, but it turned out better than or as good as I thought it would.
The Chef's Circle on the Salem Farmers Market made its debut the first Saturday in June, with 202 Market Chef Chad Scott at the controls. Scott arrived at the market early that Saturday and visited with each of the vendors who had set up shop selling their fresh produce, grass-finished beef, breads, and cheeses. He then used these fresh ingredients and his imagination to whip up a strawberry goat cheese French bread tapas and a beef spring vegetable stir-fry. The market was packed with aspiring chefs who left with not only their curiosity satisfied, but also their appetites.
I think it's fantastic. I think it's great for local chefs to kind of collaborate with the public, help them out with what to do with some of this stuff, even though, to be honest, most of the moms and some of the dads are way better cooks than any of us chefs. But we're just here to kind of give them a few ideas, a few simple techniques and skills that they can use with the market availability here.
It's not just a win for a chef, and it's not just a win for a farmer. It's a win for, it's going to enhance the downtown on Saturday mornings. It's going to enhance, if I like a specific restaurant and I don't know who the chef is, but I would love to see this chef cook something, how neat is that to come down on Saturday morning on a farmer's market and actually get to listen to this person talk and explain what they're cooking. So it's a multifaceted win-win-win for the community, I believe, and the valley as a whole.
What we offer here is fresh, local grown fruits and vegetables. So the chef will be getting excellent items to work with, to start with. And I want people in the city of Salem and outside of Salem to taste the difference in local grown, and some of them just aren't aware of how wonderful locally grown fruits and vegetables can taste.
These are farmers with great food. They definitely gave me the products that they knew were kind of shining today. We like to do things that are simple, but just a little bit outside the box and a little bit different, because that's kind of what piques people's interest. And it's not like they're that out of the box. They're here at the market. It's just in the manner that you kind of combine them. So I think it went fantastic for the first Chef Circle.
Chefs are the new rock stars. The caliber of chefs that you guys have brought into the program it's stellar. You know, every chef has such a great personality, and they're bringing so much to the table. Just a wonderful group of chefs. The turnouts were amazing. I was so impressed with the turnouts. I came out just about every one last year. I'm going to try to do the same this year as well. And the crowd is just, I mean, that's what it's all about. The crowd is what made it so much fun.
Local cooking demonstrations have grown leaps and bounds in the last several years, and it's a national trend to do cooking shows and cooking demonstrations on farmers markets. I have yet to see anything that's even close to what we're doing here in Salem. It's just, ours really is the heart of our farmers market. It creates such a great community environment. The other big push that we've seen nationally, and as I've learned more and more about farmers markets in general, local grown, buy fresh, buy local is just a huge initiative that we're seeing nationwide. And the Chef Circle is a great way to wrap everything together. This is such a win-win for our community, for the farmers, for the chefs and the restaurants and their businesses, to promote those local businesses. This really brings everything together and allows our citizens to find a good way to bring fresh, bring local into their own homes and their kitchen.
So grab a lawn chair and be sure to bring your taste buds and your appetites to the Salem Farmers Market each Saturday at 9:30 a.m. as we fire up the kitchen all summer long from June through August.
The really neat thing, one of the neat things about the Chef Circle is that we get professional chefs in here. So they come in, they've got their chef's jacket, the chef's hat on. They are very, very professional in their overall personal presentation and a little intimidating. And then they get up there, they're just regular people in the kitchen, and they teach our crowd, they teach me how to put together unique things that in a very simple and easy way that tastes delicious and is very impressive to my family and friends. So these chefs are able to give me confidence in the kitchen, to give our crowd confidence to try new things and think outside the box and come away with delicious food with a great presentation that was all grown and bought locally.
Farmers markets are becoming so essential. You know, people gardening themselves, it's becoming so essential. And they're going to be so important to us in the coming years. Not only from feeding the public standpoint, but from business as well. It really has become a large business.
The farmers reap many, many rewards from this event, and it's really achieved what we wanted it to, which is to bring attention to the farmers market and create a great community environment here in Salem.
You can get more information about the Chef Circle on the Salem Farmers Market by checking out the program's website, thechefcircle.com.